Okay, moving on here. Mike Gabriel from California-based RSF Social Financial.
Good afternoon. So I would also like to start with a poll and raise your hand. How many of us have a bank account? Virtually everyone. Great. How many of us know exactly how that money is being used and where it's going? All right. Much fewer hands. So RSF, we are a nonprofit based in San Francisco, California, and our mission is to transform the way the world works with money. You see that up there. What the heck does that mean? Well, it means that we want to create or help people engage in financial transactions that are both transparent and direct, meaning you know where your money is going if you invest with RSF, and you have a seat at the table to influence and see firsthand how your money is being used, and hopefully in a good way. So RSF, we have two sides of what we do. On one side is a philanthropic side where we're making grants. On the other side, we have a fund. And so we have today 1,600 investors that have committed about $108 million. And they can commit as little as $1,000. And we pay them interest every year. And then we lend that out to both for-profit and non-profit enterprises that are doing good work in food and agriculture, ecological stewardship, and arts and education. So Eureka Recycling is a perfect example of a social enterprise that we support. We helped them transform the materials recovery facility from a dual stream to a single stream, and so we lent them money, much like a bank would. We also lend to, for example, a company called Malibu Compost. And Malibu Compost takes manure from organic dairy farms in California and Oregon. They buy the manure, and then they turn that into compost, high-quality compost, that then is sold to mainly consumers to help regenerate soil and promote healthy plants. So this is the type of work we do. Our commitment to zero waste is that we have, underneath our ecological stewardship portfolio, we are launching something called the Circular Economy Initiative. And what that is that we want to help accelerate the transition from a linear economy where we're extracting resources, making things out of them, and then throwing them away. And we want to create a circular economy, one in which we're eliminating waste, one in which we can provide the future resource needs of future generations in a way that is regenerative to the ecosystems where those resources come from, and ultimately promote sustainable economic growth that's decoupled from environmental destruction. So hopefully later this year we'll have more to share about that. But it's really exciting, and I really want to thank Eureka Recycling for the partnership that we have, because it's really influencing how we do our work, and we want to grow in bigger and better ways. So more to come. I would like to do two things in terms of pose a challenge to the audience. One is, how can we make it easier for folks to make decisions, easy decisions, quick decisions, as it relates to promoting promoting a zero waste economy, and one that is based on circular economics. How can we do that so that people don't have to think about it so much? Because really the inertia is just like the brain damage that people have to go through in sifting through misinformation. And then the second thing is, on the other side of that, what sort of economic incentives can we create to kind of hammer them with another, like, aha, this makes so much sense, so that it economically it just makes sense, and that, again, the thinking process is just like instant. So with that, I look forward to tackling the second question there up on the board, and meeting other folks.